Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're getting crafty and eco-friendly with DIY natural dyes. Let's ditch the harsh chemicals and unlock the vibrant colors hidden within plants and flowers. What you'll need: a large pot, stovetop, spoon for stirring, natural fiber fabric, cotton, linen, silk, and wool work best. Pre-wash your fabric to remove any finishes. White vinegar, optional, for mordanting animal fibers like wool or silk. More of what you'll need: alum sulfate, mordant, optional, for better color fixation. Plants, flowers, or fruits. Here are some ideas: red onion skins for rusty orange, beets for deep red, turmeric for yellow, and blueberries for purples. Gloves, optional, for protecting your hands, strainer. Large container for the dye bath. Drying rack. Mordanting, optional, is a pre-treatment step that helps the dye adhere better to animal fibers like wool or silk. It's optional for plant-based fabrics like cotton or linen. If you're using wool or silk, here's how to mordant. 1. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of alum sulfate per gallon of water in your pot. 2. Add your fabric and simmer for 30 minutes to 1 hour, stirring occasionally. 3. Rinse the fabric thoroughly with cool water. Preparing the dye bath. Now, let's get to tie-dyeing. Here's how. 1. Fill your pot with enough water to cover your fabric comfortably. 2. Add your chosen plant material. The more you use, the more intense the color will be. Tip: for stronger dyes, chop, crush, or grind your plant material before adding it to the pot. 3. Bring the water to a boil, then reduce the heat and simmer for 30 to 60 minutes. The longer you simmer, the deeper the color. 4. Strain the dye bath into your large container, removing the plant material. Dyeing your fabric. Here's what to do. 1. Wet your fabric completely. Wet fabric absorbs dye more evenly. 2. Add your fabric to the dye bath and simmer for 30 minutes to 1 hour, or longer for a more saturated color. Stir occasionally to ensure even dyeing. 3. Remove the fabric from the dye bath and let it cool in a separate container of cool water. Fixing the dye, optional, for better color fastness. You can fix the dye with vinegar, for plant-based fabrics, or a mordant like alum sulfate, for animal fibers. Fixing the dye, optional, instructions. 1. For plant-based fabrics. Add 1 cup of white vinegar to a clean pot of water. Simmer your dyed fabric in the vinegar solution for 15 minutes. 2. For animal fibers, already mordanted. No additional fixing step is typically needed. Rinsing and drying. Once the dye is fixed, or if you skipped this step, rinse your fabric thoroughly in cool water until the water runs clear. Gently wring out excess water and hang your fabric to dry in a cool, well-ventilated area out of direct sunlight. Bonus tips: experiment with different plants and flowers to create a rainbow of colors. Use a combination of plants for unique and layered color effects. Play with different dyeing techniques like tie-dye, dip dye, or shibori for patterned fabrics. Natural dyes can vary depending on the plant material, water quality, and fabric type. Embrace the unique results. There you have it. Now you can rock one-of-a-kind, eco-friendly clothes dyed with the magic of nature. If you give this a try, share your creations in the comments below. I can't wait to see what colors you come up with. Subscribe for interesting tutorials about holistic practices you can try.